One question came up about if we wanted to impose different income distributions for different subsets of the population, how would we do it? So if we wanted, so what we've been defining as sex and income were defined independently before. So in other words, income was just drawn from a log normal distribution and sex was drawn from this formula, but they didn't depend on each other. So the very good question came up. Suppose we wanted them to depend on each other. So we wanted to have, some probability distribution for income based on some of the sex. Or similarly, if we wanted to depend on sex and ethnicity or something like that. Very commonly, if you're dealing with population health issues. So it turns out it's very simple to do with one aspect of finesse that you've got to watch out for which you've got to watch out. Specifically, at a high level, all you have to do is write a formula so that the formula for income depends on the value of sex. We saw the basic form of the formula before. If this thing is true, we'll use this log normal distribution, otherwise that one. And the thing that we're testing here, whether it's true, is if I am male, female. So if I'm male, I use this log normal distribution, otherwise that one, to capture the gender disparities that are exhibited right now, the inequities that are captured. Now, the reason I say there's one aspect of finesse or a little gotcha that you got to watch out for this to work, income as a parameter needs to be added after sex. Okay, so this guy has to be sort of already figured out for this guy to then be computed. It's a conditional probability distribution. If anyone has worked with a Gibbs sampler or what have you, it's a similar principle. You can have, probability of A given B and B given C, etc. And there's got to be some ordering. So sex has to be actually added. This is the thing that's not obvious. Sex has to be added here first and then income. I had added income first. That was the first parameter we added. So I actually had to delete it and then add it again. And then it was fine. So if you want one parameter to depend on others, totally straightforward to do. Just be sure to add it after the others. And if you need to shuffle them, well, temporarily delete it, add it back in, and you're good to go. Okay? So just a little bit of finesse there that's needed. It's unfortunate. I wish AnyLogic would say compute this one before that one. You can just tell it, but this is the way you have to do it, and it's 2 minute type of thing. But you got to know to do it. Okay? So a little bit of a pointer and.